Welcome back, guys. Thanks again for stopping by at the channel. We have some huge news right now. I have some pretty cool upgrades that we're going to be doing with the Duramax. We're going to do the PPE transmission oil pan as well as the engine oil pan, all PPE products, as well as this awesome oil filter. This is an engine oil filter. We're going to be talking about that here in this video. Definitely want to give this one a try. It looks just like a military type of round, like a mortar round or something like that. It's pretty cool. So we'll talk about that, why this is significant. A lot of oil filter talk lately on the channel, so we'll go ahead and describe that. This will definitely be a repeat, so we will definitely talk about this right here. We have a few others. So I'm going to explain to you guys really quickly how to install the transmission pan, the engine oil pan, kind of the cool specifics about why I'm doing this. And then after that, we're going to talk about this oil filter. So stay tuned, guys. Let's talk about this PPE heavy duty deep aluminum transmission pan. Now this right here will go for an 01 to a 2019. Now the extra fluid takes longer to heat up, allowing for more stable transmission temperatures, and it's helping to extend transmission life, and that's why we're going with this right here. You guys know I did a fully built transmission through Kodiak truck, triple disc torque converter. So if I'm throwing a lot of power at it, or if I'm just simply hauling something for very long periods of time, I want to make sure that this transmission is going to last a very long time. So this is a good investment. This pan is casted from high quality aluminum for optimal heat dissipation, and it also holds an extra 4 quarts of fluid. Large 3/4 inch cooling fins. That's something to highlight. This does come with the pan right here, but I'd say the biggest concern for a lot of these deep transmission oil pans is the fact that these right here can actually unseat from the valve body. You won't even know it. They'll be laying on the bottom of your transmission pan, and you'll have no idea. Cool about this design right here with these fins is that there's no way that would actually happen because it's self-locking. It won't drop. It'll stay right inside the valve body. So I think that's really cool. And then onto the PPE aluminum oil pan. Now this thing right here is going to be awesome for easeability as far as draining the oil, because you guys know when you drain these stock oil pans, there's probably going to be a cup or two on the bottom of that oil pan, so you're not going to get everything out. And this is going to be a lot easier to drain the oil. And not only that, guys, my engine oil pan is actually leaking, so that's another big reason why I wanted to switch this out. So the only option on the market for these Duramax engines to increase oil capacity given a oil filter is a Caterpillar oil filter. Used these for a while. Really haven't had a huge issue out of them. I do enjoy using them. But the problem here is you have to actually install a adapter fitting on it in order for it to actually install correctly. As you guys can see the opening in that. Now these are used for heavy equipment, you know, dozers, big tractors, stuff like that. You see the problem with these right here is the engines that these are actually supposed to be going to have a backflow check valve that's actually on the engine, not actually in the filter. And that's a kind of a huge problem. So basically when you turn the truck off and the oil is going to reside, it's pretty much going to be draining back into the oil system, which in a sense is going to drain your camshaft, the oil galleys in the engine as well. But with that being said, the biggest issue that you're going to have is upon startup, especially with the truck sitting for a while, you know, overnight or such, you're pretty much just going to have a dry start. And then what I think is really cool is this right here will actually plug right into your engine versus you actually installing an adapter piece. You guys can see. So I'd say one of the biggest drawbacks with this guy right here, in my opinion, is the fact that when you go to start your truck up for the first time in the morning, you're essentially doing a dry start because all that engine oil is pretty much, you know, not there. That's going to be probably the biggest thing, which is going to cause more wear and tear on your engine over the years. I'm always a big fan of the AC Delco engine oil filters. I know they're not like the best high quality stuff, but this is what they install in your vehicle when it's brand new. Check this out. Here's a cutout of it. So basically you have the media, and another thing that's really cool that they incorporated with this is they actually have this nylon strap that goes around it, which basically causes it not to collapse on itself, which would be a really bad situation. Compared to the AC Delco oil filter, this right here, of course, is going to flow a lot better than this guy right here. Another thing that's cool about the inside of this filter right here is it actually has a magnet, a really strong magnet, and basically, you know, it's not going to come out. So essentially it's going to keep all the metal shavings on the bottom of the filter, so that's pretty cool. This engine oil filter is a 5 micron, and your typical OEM quality oil filters are about 8 to 10 in that range right there. So come with a bypass valve right here, just in case your engine oil filter gets plugged up, you can actually still use it. And it also comes with this cool little silicone drain back valve as well. With these AC Delco filters right there, they do have one. They actually do have one of these right here, but they're not silicone. On top of that, these can actually break apart and get into your engine oil. So for some of you filtration junkies, I hope this actually answers some of your questions about the two right here. When I first saw this filter right here, I was very questionable. I was thinking, is that a cat filter with, you know, I guess someone's logo wrapped around it? Because they look almost identical. But no, PPE actually engineered these. They actually make these filters. This has always been what's on the market for the Duramax engines, for you to directly install a Caterpillar filter on your engine. However, you need an adapter piece. This one you don't. This plugs right in. I think that's kind of cool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get these awesome pans on the truck. I'll show you guys how to do that really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and install this thing and start her up. You're going to switch over your sensor, so go ahead and do that. Just take the one off the old one, put it on this, route it through. And there you guys have it. We have the PPE engine oil pan installed. Now there will be a sequence, and you'll be ending up having to torque these to a certain specifications, as well as the transmission pan. Again, there'll be a certain sequence. You'll see that here on the screen. Also, we have the upgraded PPE transmission oil filter, so really excited about that as well. But overall, we're looking pretty good. Of course, we have the built transmission with the Garand triple disc torque converter, now the high capacity oil pan and such. So the WifeMax is going to be a pretty solid build once we're all done with her. All right, you know what? Maybe we can get Earl to install this oil filter. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, Earl.
What?
Hey man, you back from Mexico?
Hey, are they gone? Are them feds gone, man? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, don't worry. They are gone. The feds are not going to be back. I promise. Well, we don't know that. All right, bud, it's all yours.
Whoa. Hey, you know what, man? This actually kind of looks like one of them Army mortar things right here. Kind of does. You know what? I'm going to ask my Army friend if this actually is something like that that blows up. And hey, Sergeant, what do you think, man?
Hey, Earl, are you serious? You just threw a high explosive mortar round at me. Pay attention, man, seriously. This thing can explode. You know what, as a matter of fact, just because you did that, I'm gonna make you do push-ups.
Come on, Sergeant, you're making me do push-ups? I won't do it again, man, I promise.
Earl, get back up. Get back up.
I'm not doing this anymore. Goodbye.
Don't you run away. Where you going, man? No, but seriously, Sergeant approved. This thing does look like it belongs in the military.
Go ahead and get this thing installed. And that's it, guys. You just want to put it on hand tight. That's all you need.
You know, I've been using the PPE brand for many years. As a matter of fact, my red LBZ Duramax, I have the built transmission from PPE. It's a triple disc torque converter. It's the Stage 5 kit, actually. And not only that, I'm running the front HD tie rods on the red LBZ Duramax. And I love it. I'm telling you, I've abused those tie rods, and I have not had a single issue. As a matter of fact, I've had those on there for about, I'd say about 4 years now. I do think highly of PPE, really good stuff, good brand. I'll be leaving a link in the description for these guys, everything that I was able to put on the WifeMax today for you guys to check out. You know, I don't think Earl's coming back. I'm not sure. All right, guys, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Look forward to the test drive, first test drive with WifeMax. The wife will be driving this for the very first time. She may or may not be getting on it. Guys, thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful. We'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned.
Oh my.